In a previous video, we talked about the SLIC project and we introduced the 7 different pilot projects, and also we discussed the results that we achieved in the SLIC project itself. In this last video, we will talk a little bit about the success and failure factors that come into play when you want to roll out a public lighting system on a small or a large scale. So there are a number of pretty large differences between the 7 different SLIC pilot projects. For instance, there's a big difference in location. We have very much urban pilot projects and we also have rural areas in the projects. We have very big differences in national regulations. Some national regulations are very strict, others are more loose. There is a big difference in existing infrastructure, not only in terms of the lighting system, but also in terms of data collection, and also whether or not LED replacement was already finished or ongoing, or there was no LED replacement at all at the start of the SLIC project. There are also different stages of pre-existing plans for upgrades. A number of pilot projects already had advanced plans for upgrading their lighting system of their own, and SLIC project helped them accelerate those plans. There were also a number of pilot projects which did not have any plans at all, where SLIC really had to get those plans started as well. So basically, when looking at all these large differences between the different SLIC projects, we went looking for common factors that define success or failure of one of those public lighting systems. We hope you can use those common success and failure factors in your own projects as well. So what we've learned basically is that in order to roll out a successful public lighting system or an upgrade of those systems, is that you most importantly need to have the correct technical knowledge available. Preferably in-house, someone in your own team, your own municipality, who has all the relevant technical knowledge to make decisions on the lighting systems and is able to communicate with suppliers to get all the information that you need. If in-house is not available, then an external consultant is also fine, but you definitely need to take into account that you need to have that technical knowledge available within your team to be able to start the project successfully. Another big point is that you need to have support from suppliers, and that the support needs to be budgeted upfront in your project plans, because if you don't do that, we've seen that leads to can lead to failures in your project or extended delays in the execution of your project. Another important success factor is to work with a small number of external parties. This does not only involve suppliers, but it also involves installers, so the companies actually installing and commissioning your lighting system. We've seen that if you try to keep that number as small as possible, that the chances of success of your public lighting projects increase dramatically. One other important factor is the ownership of the public lighting system. If you, as a municipality, are in complete control of the public lighting system, the chances of success are much higher. If, however, your public lighting system is owned or partially owned by another governmental agency or body, the chances of success, as we've seen in SLIC, are much lower, because there are all kinds of different stakeholders involved, and the chances of being able to implement your plans quickly are pretty low. Important as well is the existing data infrastructure. We've seen that to roll out smart lighting systems specifically, so level 1, level 2, means that you need to have pretty robust data infrastructure, and many municipalities are not yet equipped for this, and they try to roll out the data infrastructure together with a new public lighting system, but we've seen in a number of cases that leads to failure or extended delays and cost overruns of the projects. Basically, if you take these success factors and turn them around, then you come to a number of failure factors as well. So if you fail to meet these success factors, the chances of successfully executing a project, they go down rapidly. So that is basically the common success factors that we found among the 7 different SLIC pilot projects. I would like to thank you for watching this video. and I hope you're able to apply the lessons we've learned in your own public lighting projects in the future. Thanks for watching.